Hey everyone, today it was a pretty bloody day, kind of choppy. Hope people made it safe today. The overall S&P 500, you saw I was just bleeding all day. A lot of red on the watch list, a lot of red everywhere. So if you're red today, I think that it was pretty hard, right, as a bull today. But that's the thing about the market, right? Some days it's bulls time to eat, and some days it's the bears, right? Because the bears gotta eat too, right? So today the team was just still banking, even if the market was really not optimal in terms of momentum, right? In terms of the long side, a lot of the team was just banking GXAI. I mentioned that right at the beginning time. If you check the time I posted it, it was around, I think it was $1.35, and then it just ended up ripping face to 243. This was a really clean move that we caught early. And the next another one was BSLK. This one I mentioned in the open time. It was around the open time or pre-market. I said this was a multi-day idea. Multi-day setup means that it could run based off the previous levels, right? And then just made a massive multiple dollar move. So hope a lot of people banked on this one. And if you're watching this video, guys, I appreciate a like and comment because it helps grow the community, right? And as well as the live stream is still going great, guys. A lot of people loving it. And I do it every morning, right, from pre-market to after hours. And I mentioned GALT as well earlier. The first stock today, these are not in any order as usual, guys. The first stock would be NIO. Nio, this one 11.39 billion market cap. This stock, I'm mentioning it actually in the past as well in my previous videos, and looking at right now, it's looking really nice. It's starting to form technical setup as well. It's going above that channel, right? It's used to be descending, and now it's finally starting to look really good on the momentum side, right, for the bulls. This stock I'm mentioning as well because the Neo day is coming up. If you don't know what that is, that's a potential catalyst, right, for Neo owners. On top of that, big institutions are adding this stock, and this is a short squeeze element as well. Battery swap station potential comparison to US, right? So this stock NIO, I know a couple of people that messaged me about the stock actually to check it out, and I've been mentioning this for several weeks now. It's a pretty interesting setup, especially since once it got over that $4 level, it's starting to look interesting, right? Especially that key $5 psychological level. So next one will be Galt, 240.23 million market cap. This stock is a very interesting stock in terms of the biosector. Potential life-changing treatment for NASH, a chronic deadly liver disease with no approved therapies. This stock has been going on an uptrend for quite a while now. Actually, if you look at the chart, it was just kind of uptrending. And I did mention this stock several times on my watch list as well that I post on Stock Twitter. If you're not following me there, guys, I appreciate if you follow there as well. So this stock, the drug is progressing through phase 2b3 with important data. The hourly chart looks really good as well. It's going towards those key technical levels that you want to watch. So this one is definitely on my watch list because, like I said in the previous video, right, when it comes to bio stocks, these are ones that rip the most. Bio, crypto, Chinese IPOs, and reverse split, right? So next one is Coca-Cola, 301 billion market cap. This one, President Donald Trump, who loves cola, announced that, remember guys, this was on the news, he said that he wants to replace the high fructose with real cane sugar, so because he likes to drink a lot apparently, right? And this stock actually looks really strong if you look at the quarterly chart as well as the extended time frame. I mentioned this stock, I believe, in the past as well, like a couple years ago. And this stock actually has potential because the AI supply chain potential, the growth potential in terms of efficiency when it comes to a factory, right? And on top of that, this stock company, Coca-Cola, actually, they're planning on, this is interesting, infusing cannabis into their drink. On top of that, they're starting to make energy drinks as well. And I was watching online where Coca-Cola, they're trying to make their drinks healthier as well. Because remember I said in the previous video, I think health is going to be a very, very bullish sector going into the next 10, 20 years, in my opinion. Right, ever since the pandemic, I've been noticing a lot of people are focusing more on their, the health, right, compared to 10 years ago. So Coca-Cola, on top of that, the president is pushing it as well, right? He drinks it, I think, every day, if I'm not mistaken. So this stock, you want to keep an eye on. This stock is approaching that key psychological pivot, $75 area as well. Next stock will be Pgen, almost 1 billion market cap. This stock received the FDA approval, and I've been looking at this chart as well as the price target analyst, and it seems that the numbers are increasing for this stock when you're talking about price targets. And on top of that, this stock has cash flow that's strengthening as well. This stock actually, if you look it up, has a pretty interesting pipeline, pretty solid pipeline with potential many drugs. On top of that, this stock is looking really nice on the technical chart. If you pull it up, go to the more larger time frame, not the 1 minute chart, go to the 1 hour chart, and you can see that this is starting to curl up, right? Have potential. So keep this one on your watch list as well. I think someone on stock told me to mention this in a video, I think yesterday, but I forgot the person. So shout out to you if you mentioned it to me. Next one will be Mbot Vwav, 140.74 million market cap. This stock used to be a former super runner. If you remember in the past, this stock actually ended up just ripping face. This was like several years ago. This stock is a shorted AI bio stock. On top of that is an FDA catalyst. You want to keep this on your watch list, guys. Mbot. And what makes this stock really interesting is the fact that this stock has robot assisted surgery type of angle. If you guys remember what I said in my previous video, I said that. So the next stock is VWAV, 125.73 million market cap. This one has potential for strategic partnerships for prime contractors and defense ministries. This stock also has that technical setup for a multi-day setup. This stock also, looking at the other data, actually they released news just recently where it said that they filed the USPTO response within 6 days of office action, announced Evolve Intelligence trademark application for real-time edge autonomy. So this one actually today, VWAV made a pretty nice move, and I mentioned it to the team as well, right, as a potential multi-day setup. And then it made a pretty nice pop, man. And the reason I mention again in this video is because it's kind of holding that levels, right? So you want to add this to your watch list. Next one will be ALT. This one, 319.49 million market cap. This one is very interesting because the fast track designation from the FDA for alcohol use disorder. This is very interesting because also not just that, but this stock has cash runway of 9 to 10 quarters as well as short squeeze angle, and this stock has the best gen to obesity and MASH data, right, out of the other in comparison to the other data, and its efficacy and tolerability. So this stock actually mentioned in the previous videos, right, this was a more cat bounce type of situation where this stock made a big drop and then it made a kind of a bounce reclaim, and then I mentioned that it was holding those levels from the previous days, like the previous resistance levels, and it was just holding. So this definitely has potential considering also the FDA catalyst as well, right? So next one will be TNFA. This one, a very interesting stock. A lot of people asked me to talk about this stock as well. I made many videos on this in the past. If you check my other videos, if you're new to the channel, I made videos just not long ago. So this one is 1.34 million market cap, 17 million in assets. It's a very interesting play as well because market focus on GLP-1, CBD, massive range as well. This stock actually today and after hours made a nice move, and this stock is strengthening the financial position for growth and value creation, and this stock is also significantly reducing the liabilities, right? So this stock, honestly, what you want to do, in my opinion, if you're bullish on this stock, in my opinion, you want to see if that key psychological area holds, which is that the 10 cent level. And the stock actually had really nice volume today. If you check the volume, it was close to 70 million volume, so that's pretty nice, as well as on top of that's a low floater. I think this stock on social media is kind of more crowded, right? A lot of people are interested in this stock, so it may have choppy action, but I'll be adding this to my watch list for the coming session, right? So the last stock will be Open. This one, a lot of people like, almost 3 billion market cap. I mentioned this several videos ago as well before the big run up. And this stock I'm mentioning again because it looks kind of interesting in terms of the fact that it did actually break that $4 today, right? If you check Open today, it ran to 425. But then after the pop, this was in pre-market, it kind of sold off, and then it's holding that key 350 area. And that 350 as well as up to all the way up to $3 is key in my opinion. So I'm gonna definitely be monitoring this stock and mentioning the analysis as well, right, on my social media. So if you're not following me, guys, I recommend you follow my accounts. I'm going to be looking at open very closely this month. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and if you have any stocks you want me to check out, write in the comments or what you're bullish on, guys. And I hope everybody has a great night, and I'm gonna be seeing you in the morning. So have a great night, guys. Good night.